recovering your voice. Summer shorts. We hope you've been enjoying these summer shorts. We've been having a lot of fun doing them. So today on the episode, we are talking about favorite or most unusual summer treats. So my favorite summer treat is in homage to one of my former colleagues, Mary Louise. She gave me this recipe, and since then she has passed away due to breast cancer. So Mary Louise, I love this recipe, and this is in honor of you. It's called Mary Louise's Yummy Easy Dessert. So it's a summer night, and suddenly somebody pops in for supper, and you go, oh no, what am I going to feed them for dessert? Here's your answer. This is what you need. You need a box of ice cream sandwiches, 24 in the box at least. You need 2 containers of Cool Whip. You need 1 bag of Skor bits and 1 jar of caramel sauce. That's it. So you take out your 9x13 pan and you put a layer of Cool Whip on the bottom, then a layer of ice cream sandwiches, cut them up, make them fit. Then you pour on as much caramel sauce as you want. My friend Janine likes it thick. Then you need some Skor bits, and then you repeat those layers. But make sure you end with some Cool Whip on the top, and I like to add a little bit of Skor bits as well. You put it in the freezer, let it thaw or let it freeze solidly. Do not thaw it when it comes out. Serve it frozen. And when you cut into it, it looks like you've made this beautiful layer cake. Everyone will love it. It's easy, it's fast, and it will be a crowd pleaser. Now, if you decide to use this recipe and enjoy it, please leave a comment below for us. We'd love to know. So Carol Ann, what's your favorite summer treat?
My favorite summer treat comes from Newfoundland, the best, and that is fish and chips. When we arrive home, the first place I like to go is somewhere that serves the best fish and chips. And of course, when Newfoundlanders say fish, they really mean cod. So that's battered cod with French fries. And sometimes you can buy, if you like it, what Newfoundlanders call Newfoundland poutine, which is fish, chips, Newfoundland dressing, which is breadcrumbs, onion, and Newfoundland savory from Mount Scio Farms, not the summer savory from the supermarket, that tastes different. So that would be the Newfoundland dressing, and then add gravy on top. And of course you need salt and malt vinegar. There's no other vinegar for fish and chips. And that's my favorite treat. And I usually like to have that several times before coming back home, because unfortunately, it seems very few places know how to prepare good fish here on what Newfoundlanders refer to as the mainland. So when we go home, I like to get my fill of fish, but the best fish is fresh fish. So we go out in the boat, we jig the cod during the family fishery, and we come back home. The men clean the fish for us. Thank you, guys. And then we prepare the fish. And my brother-in-law this past summer cooked the fish, the prepared fish and the fries on his Blackstone grill. Wow, we were just like royalty having our garden party with this royal treat. And it's my favorite. Nothing better than fresh fish. I choose it over any other meat as long as it's fresh. It's the bee's knees, as my husband would say.
Carol Ann, if we had the men cleaning the fish, we wouldn't do lemon fishing, because me and the grandkids do that lemon ball that you can buy in the store. We tie it to our fishing rod and we do lemon fishing, and then we bring it back because you don't have to clean that.
Good cast, Abby.
I'm very glad that my husband does the cleaning of the fish also. So Collette, what's your favorite treat in the summer?
Well, the unusual part would be my part, but I don't think anybody's surprised with that. I said 2 weeks ago that I would share a weed you consider a weed in your backyard that is a wonderful healing properties, but you can also eat. And Danielle and I love to eat dandelion leaves. When they first come out, we put them in a salad. And they are so good for you that actually when you get your mixed salads, they do have some dandelion leaves in there, guys. Take a good look, okay? So, you know, you could buy them or you could get them for free. But this year I did, I don't know if you can see, I did dandelion flower deep fried. And my grandkids had come to the camp and I said, I am going to make a treat. And you know how sometimes kids can be whatever. I just started making the treat. What you do is you gather the dandelion flowers. Make sure the yellow is only from the flower. Make sure you know where you're sourcing them. And what you do is you just break off so you have none of the stem, because that's the bitter, milky stuff in it. There is healing properties to that, but this is not what you want in the recipe. You just want the flour. You soak them, but not too long, guys, because if you've ever noticed, after a rainfall, all the flowers are closed tight. So you just want to clean them, not soak them, otherwise they'll do tight. If you want little disc flowers, keep them clean, but not closed. Then what you do is you have flour, then you do salt and pepper in them. I made a first batch at camp, and the grandkids happened to be in the camper when I was making it. And they went, Mimi, what is that smell? It smells so good. And I told them, I said, are you willing to try? They said, oh, it smells so good. So they tried it and loved it, absolutely loved it. So much so that my grandson, Nate, said, Mimi, if I go and pick more, will you make some more? So I made a deal with him. I said, if I go pick more and make more, can I add garlic this time? Because I really think you would like that. So I went and we picked more together because I wanted to direct where the gathering was happening. And we picked more. And when we did them, I added a little bit of garlic this time. And I said, now try, Nate. And he ate it and he went, Mimi, that tastes just like KFC. And it's now one of their favorite treats in the summer. But a little bit of warning, when you're introducing yourself to it, don't overindulge. It will make you move and groove.
Collette, when I was younger, I knew about the dandelion leaves because as a child, I remember taking a large brown paper bag, going out and picking dandelion leaves in the spring and filling a paper bag with them and going door to door knocking to see if anyone wanted to buy the brown paper bag full of dandelion leaves to eat. And I remember a neighbor buying it and giving me 25 cents.
Wow, how industrious were you, Carolyn, and how healthy was she?
I still tell that story to my grandkids and they sort of think, oh, yuck.
Can you imagine nowadays somebody going door to door with the heads of the dandelions and asking if they would like to buy them?
For those of you that aren't as industrious or have a good source to pick from, you can actually buy the 4 o'clock dandelion tea. This is actually the roots, and the roots are so good for you, especially any woman issues. This very good for you. You can get it off Amazon, but if you happen to live locally in Sudbury, go to Frugal's, people, because they have these at Frugal's and it's only $4. You will not get a deal like that. And they also have the reishi mushrooms, safe source, healthy, and only $4 too. So I would highly suggest you go there. I have a stash. So actually, we're taking a master class for date night tonight about how to gather mushrooms and recognize mushrooms, because of all the herbs and stuff you need to be very careful on is gathering mushrooms. But if you want to learn more about the safer ones that you can totally recognize, like a dandelion, then let us know which ones you want to learn about, be it cowboy toilet paper or, you know, plantain or whatever it may be. Leave a comment below and we'll do our best to satisfy your curiosity.
Just so you know, we will leave our recipes down in the description. Carol Ann is also sharing with us some of her favorite places to get fish and chips in Newfoundland and some recipes to go along with our fish and chips here. So thanks for joining us today on our episode, our summer shorts, and we'll continue our summer shorts next episode. And until then, enjoy your summer and keep sharing your stories. Welcome to Recovering Your Voice, Summer Shorts. We
Sorry.
hope you've been,
Sorry, I wasn't prepared.
oh, sorry about that.
Daydreaming.
You need 2 containers of,
Oh, you did well.
Yeah.
Stop that.
I couldn't,
Okay, go
I
ahead.
kept forgetting Skor bits, cool whip.
We got time. Do we got time? I got time. Do we got time? I got...
So it's called Mary Louise's Summer Yummy Easter. It's not Easter.
So we sourced some flowers and we sourced the flowers.
Only as Collette can say.
Let's try that again. That's all, folks.
Some of our favorite places to go for fishing. We might have to have bleeps or something on our video next time.
There you go. Okay, take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.